Alright, so you guys have been complaining about this for a long time. And we got this guy here. You guys are gonna be happy in this video, I think. No more ugly truck, right? No more ugly truckling.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, this guy's kind of getting on my nerves, but like,
Fuck you.
not him, the guy that we're going to buy the bed off of. So, yeah, we're going to buy a bed. There you go. I spilled the beans. You guys are gonna freaking love this thing. So, beans. Welcome to Connecticut. What?
Show your mom.
Imagine being so legal that you can just park at a way station for the night. Alright, so we're out in New Jersey now. Here's the bed. It's not perfect. It definitely needs a flare. But for what I paid for this thing, I'm going to use my old tailgate because this one's kind of messed up. But this flare's good. We got some toolboxes back there. Straps. Everything is good. Factory flare, or factory mud flaps. Hole for a gooseneck. Again, every single one of them I get seems to have it. So we had to take a side off. So for what it is, this is gonna go on here literally today. And then we might paint the cap today, I don't know yet. I'm gonna end up putting this bed up for sale, so if anybody wants it, but there it is. Alright, so here's all the stuff on the ground from in the truck bed. We're not done yet. We got 2 more boxes to go. There's the other bed. There's a few toolboxes over there for sale, if anyone wants any. Sequoia? Junk. So, wire harnesses are down, taillights are off. Not gonna use the other tailgate that this thing came with. This thing's pretty destroyed. I do like the light in the center, and like all the badges are still there, but like I'll probably just end up getting rid of them on mine. The tail lights, a little bit of damage on this side. Probably go ahead and touch this thing up at some point. Yeah, those tail lights are pretty bad, but I paid $100 for this thing. So, 4-hour drive and $100 worth of tolls later. What the hell did you just say to me? Oh, there's what it looks like without a cap again. It's weird seeing it without a cap again. Yeah, it's weird. All right, so I gotta get the toolboxes off and the rails off and then all the bolts, and then we can throw this thing on. I don't know exactly how I wanna get this bed off yet, but I guess we'll see.
I swear to fucking God, they're so fucking bad at bodywork, dude. They're so fucking bad.
Interesting.
Fuck off.
As I start the camera up, that's what I get to hear.
So fucking bad.
All right, boxes are ready to come off. We're getting close. How's your pajamas?
Fucking comfy.
This bed's ready to come off. Everything is off, including the rails. They're all off. Nothing is holding this thing on. And if you guys can see that there, right there, you can see the sticker now. Would you just look at it? Look at it. All right, so bed is off. He's back there doing his thing. There she is. before I throw the next bed on, I do need to fix this shock. I will show you in a second. So yeah, here's the shock that kind of like blew the top of it out. I need to put that in here. So yeah, other than that, you guys can see, here's the exhaust that I made. I think they're a little smooth. Here's the exhaust that I made, kind of like angle cut everything. This was as cheap and as like, obviously can't get the tops and whatnot, but like, oh yeah, there's a good one right there. So just kind of slapped this thing together. It for what it is, I mean, just scrap. I didn't really clean any of the welds or anything, so I'll probably have to fill that in at some point. I should do that while the bed's off, but I'm not going to. Right, Josh? Yeah, that was from the angle grinder. I accidentally used those gloves and I shouldn't have.
There's no proper way to do it.
Oh. There you go, right there. What do you have to say for yourself? All right, so before I lied here. So we are gonna throw the cap back on, but like before it gets too dark, I got all my tools and everything in there, so it's starting to look like a work truck again. We're gonna be moving some stuff around, so I got my welding bottle and my extinguisher back here. I'm gonna flip that around so it doesn't, there we go. I gotta bolt down the gooseneck rails yet, but all the boxes are secured. The fifth wheel is in between there, which is for sale, waiting on that to get picked up. And I'll see what it looks like with the cap. We'll probably paint the cap. I like the cap, but like, this thing just looks good without it right now. I'm kind of getting used to the fact that it's all black. And then you match that front end with it. But we do have wheels coming for this in the next couple of weeks, so this thing will not be black on black anymore, so. You have something to say for yourself? All right, so here we are. This is the next day. Truck bed is on. So a couple of the damages I need to go over. We have right about here where it was rubbing up against the dump trailer, and then right about here it was also rubbing. This thing really did not fit in there, and I'm gonna go over what's in the bed here in a couple of minutes, but you can see there's a little bit of damage here and there's a little bit of damage here. So basically what we're gonna be doing with this thing is I'm going to be trying to restore it as best as possible, but not like, this is gonna be part one of restoration slash build slash whatever you wanna call it. I told you guys we were gonna do it, so we are definitely gonna do it. And that thing looks pretty. Like I said, this is gonna be the first part of getting this thing nice. I'm gonna get the cap painted here in a little bit. I have a couple of toolboxes. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the cap. I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of it. I'd prefer to keep it, but I also have something I'd love to build out if I don't. We definitely have wheels coming for it at some point. Bigger tires are coming for it. Just little dumb things, but I'm not gonna try to make the truck perfect. It's still gonna be used for work. That's straight up all we're gonna be using it for. Basically, I only start the truck if it's gonna make money. It only needs a bath. I do want to take off, if you guys can see there, there's like the chrome rails on the top. I probably am gonna get rid of them or paint them black. The old bed is for sale if anybody's interested. Let me go over kind of what's going on in the bed, future plans and everything. We'll see if everything goes out good, how this is gonna go. All right, so this is kind of the cluster that's going on right now. I moved my bottle up here and the fire extinguisher in the back. Obviously, I couldn't really work with it back there. If I end up keeping the cap, I'm going to separate off the back section past these boxes and then build out like a nice box back there. Or if I take the cap off, I can keep everything covered. And then like this is what we got going on here, like all my main tools and everything. I got all my wrenches, my electrical stuff. The generator, this is probably, I believe it's supposed to be sold today. I don't know if the guy's gonna show up. I sent him the address and everything and he offered me, so. Cones and everything. And let's see, I got a bunch of crates back there too. The fifth wheel is supposed to be picking up. The toolboxes I have, like they're stacked, and then I have storage space underneath of them. So that's basically what's going on. And then we got the vise. I'll go over the old bed. All right, so I'm gonna go over everything else that I have for taking off the red bed. I'll show you the tailgate that came with this thing. It was, let's just say, not all that great. I kind of liked it at first because all of the badges were on there and we had the tailgate light here, and then all I would have had to do was hook up one light here. So if you guys can see down there, there's 3 holes drilled in there for 3 different lights. I just re-drilled those holes in the new bed. Unfortunately, you can see all of the rust, and you can see how like smashed in all of that is. I don't know if you guys could see that, but it was pretty smashed in. So I got a nice, so we got 2 side toolboxes here. Here's where the hole was cut for the stack, and then we got a big toolbox here. So I'm considering using this toolbox, but I don't know yet. I really don't. Like, I like the cap, but I don't know. I have a love-hate with that cap. These tires have seen better days, but these are my 285s. I'm probably, yeah, I'm definitely gonna end up getting rid of them. I'll probably just sell these as spares with the other ones. The flares, ended up ripping a mud flap off dragging this thing. You guys can see down there. Whoopsie. Those flares do unbolt, so if anybody wants this, I put it up for like 500 with the boxes. So any reasonable offer, just get rid of it. It comes with taillights and everything. All right, so we got to find a way to put this thing to use or work. So we got an attachment here. We got to go through and cut everything out, which I've already done except for the middle section. And then we got these plates here. So one of these is going to get welded to the bucket, and then this is going to get welded to the other one. So you guys can see there, generator going for the phone charger. So